Hey, greetings everyone. It's Joe. Welcome back to our journey through the Gospel of St. Mark. I hope that you have been enjoying these videos, but more so than enjoying them, hopefully you're able to put them into practice in your life. My goal, as I have mentioned throughout, is to strengthen our hearts, to unclog our hearts, if you will, from all the things that unfortunately come into our life and into our day-to-day existence that can absolutely hold back our joy, our happiness, and our peace. So hopefully we are making good strides on that. And I always welcome your comments, your questions. I am here. You know how to reach me. I would be happy to speak with you on an individual basis. Today, we are in Mark's Gospel, chapter 15, the road of the cross, which is the cross is Jesus's method of death, and he had a very long road to travel to get to the place where he was crucified. So we are going to cover that in Mark's Gospel today, and then we'll spend a few minutes talking about something that we all can relate to. I ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we hear St. Mark chapter 15, verses 21 to 27. And they compelled a passerby, Simon of Cyrene, who was coming in from the country, the father of Alexander and Rufus, to carry his cross. And they brought him to the place called Golgotha, which means place of a skull. And they offered him wine mixed with myrrh, but he did not take it. And they crucified him and divided his garments among them, casting lots for them to decide what each should take. And it was the third hour when they crucified him. And the inscription of the charge against him read, "The King of the Jews." And with them they crucified two robbers, one on his right and one on his left. It is widely known that the road of the cross was taken to be the longest possible route they could find. They knew that the longer they had Jesus carry his cross, the more pain he would endure, the more difficulty it would be for him. And that's in fact what they did. When they arrived at the skull place, it was known, Golgotha, they made sure that Jesus suffered all the more and for as long as possible. These actions, deplorable as they may have been, provide an insight for us into times when we are uncomfortable, times when we are suffering. Do they or do they not seem to drag on? Do they or do they not seem to last for days and days, even though the reality is they are minutes or hours? This is the nature of a difficult situation faced to us, suffering in many forms. And what then are we to do about it? Well, this is where we have to align ourselves with the ultimate connection to Jesus himself. And aligning ourselves to that connection and all that he went through will give us great pleasure in our day-to-day life, but will also give us so much consolation and so much strength to carry through the difficulties. When we understand a little bit more about what he went through, how he went through it, and we can apply it into our life and relate to it and connect with him directly, it goes a long way towards helping us. Now, the other side of this, which is a debatable topic, I will tell you, is that every time we engage one of these times of suffering and difficulty, it is positive for our life. Some people would have a little bit of issue with that, and I understand that. And certainly we all can, in our humanness, understand that that can be a little bit questionable. However, there are times that we don't need to question that sometimes a little bit of inconvenience, a little bit of suffering really can give us the strength we need down the road for situations that come before us. Therefore, as long as they might be, as arduous as they might be in our life, they are of value, and we should try to recognize that. That is one of the differences between humans and animals. Humans can sometimes make sense out of suffering and understand that in some way, shape, or form it will end. Animals, unfortunately, they do not have the capacity to understand that. They cannot make sense out of it. They cannot understand that at some point it will end in one way or another. Which is why I believe that reaching out to our animal friends and giving them that much more love and compassion is a very worthy endeavor for us and goes a long way towards helping us with our own suffering. My friends, this is my message for you today. I really would love you to try to engage into this way of looking into how we can help animals in their suffering and their lives. And I am happy to combine thoughts with you, talk with you about it, give you any coaching or suggestions you might need, because I really believe that this passion of mine is a passion that the world needs now more than ever. I want to thank you again for coming on this journey with me, and I wish you all a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here on the next video. Take care, everyone.